Hey, welcome to another Empties video. Look at how many products I have. This is gonna be so much fun. So we're gonna get right into it. Alright, I'm gonna start with the smallest category, and that's, I guess, supplements. This is Let Me Chill. I almost forgot what it was for a second. And as you can see, I consumed it all. And honestly, I enjoyed taking these, but I think I have the type of non-chill that can't be cured by a simple gummy. So even though I was taking these, I don't feel like they actually worked. I have heard a lot about the Let Me Sleep gummies, and I am interested in trying these. Apparently they work like a charm. So I might try these, but I don't think I'm gonna get the Let Me Chills again, even though I enjoyed using them. I guess in the last few months I only finished one body product, and this is the Athena Club All Over Deo, and the scent is super pink, and this is what it looks like. And if you've watched my videos before, you know that I really like this brand. I've tried a couple of products from them and they're all a 10 for me, this included. It's aluminum free, so it's better for you than regular deodorant, but it's also at the drugstore, so it's super affordable. Works a charm. No BO, no sweat. I love this thing, so I would definitely repurchase. I'm pretty sure I finished one before. I'm pretty sure this is my second. It just jumped right out. So now we have deodorant on my fingers. But yeah, love this thing, would repurchase. I'm trying something else right now, but it doesn't mean I'll never go back to this. I have a few hair products to go through. So we're gonna start with something that I didn't necessarily enjoy, and it's the Dove dry shampoo. This is the brunette color, so it's praise brown, not white, so you don't have a white cast on your hair if you're a brunette. But the thing about this is that it works really well. It doesn't itch my scalp like some other dry shampoos, but my problem with this is the scent. I really can't get over it. It's like a chemically powdery scent, and yeah, oh my god, it makes me gag. I really don't like it, and whenever I used it, I would smell it on my hair all day long, and it would drive me crazy. So for this reason, I would not repurchase. One problem is I have backups of these. Even though I just bought something else to try, I bought the Way dry shampoo, and I'm loving it, and the scent is really nice, and it's not overpowering, and you don't smell it all day. But I do still have backups of this in my backup drawers. So I don't know, I might just get rid of them or give them to someone, or just have to use them. It's still undecided for now, but I am not obsessed with this thing. Now, an obsession that is ongoing ever since I discovered styling my hair. Since I was young, living with my mom, we've always used the L'Oreal Elnett hairspray, and even though sometimes I like to try other things, there's nothing that beats this one. And this specifically is the unscented one, and I guess it helps, but the scent never bothered me. It's just very nostalgic. But this is the best hairspray you will ever use. This line of hairsprays is unbeatable. It doesn't crunch your hair. You can brush it off. It's just amazing. Even the super ultra strength, I don't know what they call it, doesn't crunch up your hair. So love this thing. I got the chance to try a few Oribe products. One of them was the signature shampoo. It's the black line. And honestly, I couldn't see a difference between this and just a regular drugstore shampoo. I can't say that I loved it because I feel like it stripped my hair. It was too harsh. It ended up being super drying, and it leaves you squeaky clean in a bad way. So I didn't love this thing, and I would not buy it again, especially since the bigger size, the full size, is like $200. So no. I would be interested in trying shampoos from the other lines, but this one was too much for me. It's too stripping. On the other hand, another Oribe product that I actually loved and need to repurchase is the Oribe Super Shine Moisturizing Cream, and I've literally used every little bit of it. But this thing is great. If you just want shiny hair, a nice finishing cream, this is the one, and I definitely recommend. Like, this was a very nice size. If you want to try it out, this size is available at Sephora, so you don't have to buy the whole large size, but it's really nice. You can put it on your wet hair, dry hair, anything. It it really does what it says it does. It gives you shiny, smooth hair. So there's not much to say about this one. I haven't tried any other spray creams, but this works well, so I don't know if I'm interested in trying anything else. The biggest category here of products that I finished is probably skincare, so I'm going to leave that to the end and jump into makeup for now. So we have a few fun bits and a few bad ones. I want to start with the products that I didn't like to get them over with. So first, and this is not an empty, this is actually pretty full, I've used it a few times, and it's the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. This product is very famous and people kept talking about it, so I ended up purchasing it, but I just don't get the hype and I really did not like it. For me to stop using a product, it means that it's really bad, in my opinion. This was way too sparkly. It's supposed to be like a glowy, shiny base that you can put on, that you can wear on its own or under foundation or whatever you do. But I found it to be extremely sparkly. Instead of it being like a glow from within type of product, it was more of a just glitter all over your face, like Edward Cullen vibes. And that just didn't work for me. Like, I couldn't get along with it. I tried using less, I tried using it under, over, without foundation. I tried it all, but this is not a product that I enjoyed. So I'm gonna get rid of it because I just can't see how I'm gonna use it on the daily. I don't want to be walking around like a disco ball. Okay, this is a complete coincidence, but another L'Oreal product that is still full that I'm getting rid of is this L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. Now the product in there is amazing. I would say it's one of the best of all times. It's a great foundation, except that my beef with it is the packaging. I can't get behind this packaging. But if you want to purchase this and take it around in your makeup bag, I wouldn't recommend getting this product because it's gonna leak everywhere. And on top of that, it has this little like dropper thing. And I'm trying to take some product in it and drop it with the dropper, but it's just not working. It just throws one little dollop of foundation in your face, which is why I don't understand why we need a dropper. Like, I get that it's a serum, but it's not working for me. And on top of that, you have so much product on the actual tube of the dropper that you always end up just going on your face directly, which is not hygienic. And on top of that, there's so much product left on it that when you go to close it, I hope you're going to be able to see this, like when you go to close it, it's just going to go everywhere. You see how half the product just went on the side here? Like, it's absolutely disgusting. So it's a shame because the inside product is actually really good, but the packaging was really a hard no for me, so I just can't keep using it. It annoys the shit out of me. So I'm getting rid of it. Now, on a more positive note, a product that I actually love is this One Size Until Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. Now, this thing is a miracle worker, I think. Once you spray this, your makeup is not going anywhere. You're supposed to spray it on top of your makeup once it's done. It's just made to keep your makeup on your face for a very long time. So if you're in a humid climate or you have a wedding or a big event and you're outdoors, I really recommend this thing. But I don't recommend using this on a daily basis. One of the top ingredients in this thing is alcohol, and you can smell it. That would really dry up your face, which is probably why it's so good at what it does, except that you don't want to be putting a shit ton of alcohol on your face on the daily because it will ruin your skin. So I recommend getting a small one, keeping it in your purse or in your makeup bag for events and special occasions, because I bought this little thing for a wedding abroad in pretty hot and humid climates, and I used it. My makeup stayed on all night until dawn. Nothing happened to it, so that's why I really like this product. So I recommend you get this and keep it as a backup in your makeup bag. I will be repurchasing this one. I also finished this Refi Clear Brow Sculpt, and I'm pretty sure I've spoken about this before. It's like this white wax that keeps your brows in place. Now, it's pretty dirty because I've used it up, and it has a really cool brush on top also if you want to style them or put them back in their place if you have long brows like me. I have absolutely no negatives about this thing. I love it. I've used up like 2 or 3 of them. The only reason I threw this one out, even though it still has quite a bit of product in it, is because it broke. I guess I dropped it or something at some point, but a big chunk of it came out, so it was just gross. But yeah, as you can see, it's like a full gaping hole. I can stick the brush in, and I've been playing with this, not gonna lie, because how satisfying. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this one. It's really good, and it doesn't leave a white cast in your brows. I'm so proud of myself for finishing this Fit Me loose powder. I've had this in my collection for years, like a really, really long time. It's really bad, like probably more than 5 years. And this year I decided I wanted to be done with a huge makeup collection, and I just wanted to have stuff that I use on the daily condensed in one makeup bag. I didn't want to have a shit ton of products in my drawers waiting to be used one day maybe. So I decided to use up all my loose powders, so I focused on this one for a while, and even though I only used it to bake my contour, I finished it. So how exciting. I do recommend this powder. It's really, really nice and very affordable, no negatives. It's not a cakey type of powder. It's really, really nice. I think I've said that like twice now. So yeah, I will not be buying it again because I have one that I'm using, so I don't need a million. In the past few months, I had the pleasure of discovering my all-time favorite foundation, and it's this one. It's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and this thing literally is luminous silk on your face. It's perfect, it's glowy, it doesn't cake, it's medium coverage, buildable. You can also use it for light coverage. It's, in my opinion, the perfect foundation, and nothing can beat it. And what is even better is that this is a mini. You can purchase a mini. They give you the option to try it out before you fully commit to the big size. So I really appreciated that. I had so much fun using it, and it lasted me a very long time. And it had a pump and everything, so it was just the same experience. And actually, now that I think about it, because this completely opens, maybe I can put the L'Oreal serum in this one. But I would have to clean it up. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that. It's a little too much effort, but hey, it's a good idea. Anyway, I love this thing. Perfect product in my opinion. I'll be rebuying it again, and I'll be getting the large size this time. Another base foundation that I'm absolutely obsessed with is the Tower 28 concealer. I can't tell you, and I have no idea if this concealer has a name, because the text at the bottom is absolutely minuscule and I can't read that. Like, I already have 4 eyes. It's not happening. So yeah, all I can say is that it's a concealer from Tower 28. It's amazing. It's also medium coverage, but it gives you like such a natural finish. It's really nice, never cakey. You can build it up, build it down, do whatever you want with it. It's the best thing ever. I'm already on my new tube of it. It's always a pleasure to wake up in the morning, get ready, and use this product. So I definitely recommend. I will be buying it over and over again. Finally, let's move on to skincare. We have a lot to get through. I'm gonna start with an OG classic, and it's this Bioderma Sensibio Micellar Water Makeup Remover. I've used this since high school as well because of my mom. She would always buy this for us to take our makeup off, so we would use it on a cotton pad and just take everything off. Nowadays, I don't use it as much. Like, I don't take my makeup off with this every single day. It's more of like my lazy night. I can't be bothered sitting in front of the TV taking my makeup off. So it's a rare occasion, so it lasts a lot longer. I won't be finishing up bottles and bottles of this like I used to, but nothing beats this. Garnier makes a very close dupe, but nothing will ever top this guy. It's really good. It takes off everything, even like very harsh mascara, any makeup you have on, this will remove. It's absolutely great. It has good ingredients, so it's good for your skin. And the only reason I don't take off my makeup with this every single day is because I don't really like rubbing my face that much with cotton pads. I would rather just go in smoother with a cleanser and water and just doing it twice, because you always need to double cleanse even if you use this first. But I just feel like sometimes it's a bit too harsh to rub your skin with cotton pads on the daily. So that's the only reason. Otherwise, this is a staple and I will be getting a new one. Actually, that's a lie. I already have a new one. I used it last night. I got to try this little ultraviolet queen screen luminizing skin screen. So it's sunscreen. Yeah, it's sunscreen. And I absolutely despise this thing. I want to try more ultraviolet products, but this guy right here was horrible. It just didn't work with my skincare. It didn't work with my makeup. I would put it on as a base and then everything would peel off here on my cheeks. It was really weird. I would have like balls and like rolls of makeup, skincare stuff coming off my face, and I really did not like it. I've never had this issue with any other sunscreens, so I really no. This is the enemy. I will not be getting it again. I finished my Laneige Bouncy and Firm Eye Sleeping Mask. I really enjoyed using this guy. Now, I don't see any difference. I think it's a very simple beginner eye cream. And I do still have a little bit in there, but it's just dried up. I don't know why it did that, but one day I came in to use it and it was just all dry and it wouldn't blend under my eyes. But other than that, I really like this product. I think if you're just starting off with skincare, I would recommend this. I mean, we have a lot of simple options, some of them even at the drugstore, but this guy did the job. No complaints. It's just that I didn't see anything amazing come from it, so I will probably not be repurchasing it. Same with this guy. It's the Abib Yuja Essence, something really small that I can't read, but I've spoken about this product before. I finished multiple bottles of this, but it's supposed to act like a vitamin C, but it's not really pure vitamin C, which is why I've moved on and now I'm using a pure vitamin C. But when I was using it, I really enjoyed it. It did make my skin plump and hydrated, so I really appreciate this thing. I don't really understand what this is supposed to do, which is why I moved on from it, but while I was using it, like I said, I enjoyed it. So if you'd like to try it, go for it. I have spoken about this guy before. It's the Real Barrier Ceramide Moisture Cleansing Foam. So I love this cleanser. As you can see, this is my second tube I think that I've finished, and I already have one going in the shower. I always leave this in the shower because when I do my nightly showers, I like to remove my makeup at the same time. So I use this to cleanse and I have another one to double cleanse, or sometimes I'll just use this twice. But I just really enjoy this. I don't know why, but the second I bought it and tried it out, I fell in love with it. I think it's just because it's foaming, but it's not like crazy harsh foam. It's also very gentle on your skin. It doesn't strip everything, and you don't feel squeaky clean after it, but you do feel plump, hydrated, clean. It does remove everything off your face, and it's also pretty affordable from the Korean beauty store, so I definitely recommend this thing. This is my favorite at the moment. So if you're looking for a new cleanser, get this one. More Korean skincare incoming. I finished 2 boxes of the Biodance Biocollagen Real Deep Mask. These are the masks that you're supposed to put on and leave on for hours, and then it turns transparent once it's dried, and I'm absolutely obsessed with these. Obsessed. Like, I'm really missing them now that they're not in my life. I've just been super lazy about buying them again. I just need to get out and get them. But each box comes with 4 masks, so I finished 8 of them already in the past few months. This doesn't only do a lot for my skin, but it does a lot for my soul. Like, when I have my mask on, I feel like I'm in my relaxation bubble. So I definitely recommend you go try these. I think next I'm not gonna buy the collagen ones. I think I want to buy the box with all 4, because it's like a trial. You get 1 mask from each different boxes that they have, so I would like to try the other ones. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then if I still love the collagen one, I'm gonna get it again. And guess what? Costco here in Montreal released a huge box. I think it has like, I want to say it's $80, but I think it has like 25 or 30 masks in there. It's that big. And I gasped when I saw it, and I took a picture of it. I haven't bought it yet, but hey, maybe. I'm hoping it's in my near future. It's extreme. Like, I wouldn't even have a spot for them in the fridge, which I always keep these in the fridge because the cold is just chef's kiss. Next, I finished an OG the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Baume B5. This thing is absolutely amazing. I repurchased it already. I got the bigger size because I can't imagine my skincare collection without this in it. I can't go without it. It's like the super powerful moisturizer that also helps with your skin barrier. So whenever I have a pimple that is like halfway gone but it's still under the skin, I will slather a big glob of this on it. If I'm having a rough, like dry moment during winter, like I had that a few weeks ago around my mouth, it was super dry and it actually gave me a little bit of a burning sensation. I would put this on that area, a thick layer, and go to sleep, and then a few days later I was back to normal. Since repurchasing this, I have been lazy and haven't repurchased a new moisturizer as well, so I've been using this as my daily moisturizer. So it's also a very nice daily moisturizer, a nice makeup base because it's under my makeup. I think this is a staple that everyone needs to have in their skincare collection, and you can use this in so many different ways. My husband also once dropped a steamer on his stomach, like he tried to catch it back and like it squeezed on his stomach, and he had like a big burn on there, and for a few days we put Cicaplast on it and it really helped, and right now it's like barely a scar, and I'm pretty sure if he was consistent with the Cicaplast, the scar would have been gone by now. So I'm telling you, it's an amazing product. And our final empty is these Riel Miracle Patch Invisible Spot Covers. So they're pimple spots, and they come in two different sizes, a 10mm and a 12mm, so that you have options depending on how big your spots or your pimples are. And I've tried some other ones, like the Life brand from the Pharmaprix, and those were horrible because they were really thick and you can clearly see them, whereas these, if you stick them well and really flush on your skin, they're so thin that sometimes I forget I have them on, and I even once applied my full face of makeup on top of a pimple patch because I had forgotten that I had one on all night. So I even washed my face with the pimple patch on it and did my makeup. So they're almost undetectable, so you can sometimes get away with going out of the house wearing your pimple patch, and they actually really work. These are the best, and I need to repurchase them, and I will keep repurchasing them, and I definitely recommend you try them because they actually work in reducing the size of your pimples and extracting all the grossness from it and just helping to heal it faster. So I recommend this thing. So these are all the empties. We really went through a lot of products in the past few months, and if you're gonna buy anything from this video, I think it should be either the Biodance Collagen face masks, because these are amazing. Like, you will enjoy using these. Or if you want to treat yourself to the Armani foundation, this thing is the greatest foundation of all time. I hope you enjoyed watching me go through all my empties. I think I always say that at the end of my empties videos, but I'm so excited to throw all of these out. Like, I'm ready for the trash to be out of my cupboard, but now I'm gonna start collecting more empties, and I'm curious now that we're in spring. I mean, it's still snowing and all, but now that we're in spring, I'm hoping the products will be a little different. I guess we'll see in the next one, but now it's time for me to go and get rid of these. Bye.